Episode 25 of the Laced Up Podcast. I'm your host, Scooter. The shooter.
I was about to say, damn, I interrupted it. Hey, my bad. Do it again. My bad. I interrupted you. I thought you was keeping it simple. My fault.
Nah, we good to go. Scooter the shooter, man. Holla at me.
Man, it's your boy Bowler.
Bentley. Scooter
So-
the shooter. I like that one.
Yeah. I made that up.
Fuck with that one.
Go.
All right.
But it's a lot of stuff going on in the sneaker world, as usual. We've been celebrating Air Max month, but
Tell them what got the people going.
Scrolling on Twitter, I see Lil Nas X trending. I thought Old Town Road was back again, but nah, he got this crazy shoe. I don't even.
We gonna go. You know what I like to do? I like to go to the reporter. We got
be on me.
Bentley.
I gotta be.
Let us know about this shoe.
Air Max 97
Oh man,
is black. It has like a red liquid in the sole, in the air bubble.
Yep.
And there's actually a part of it is human blood that's
crazy.
in the air bubble.
Yeah.
Then there's the I don't know, it's like some metal piece that comes on the
satanic looking thing.
And I seen the packaging was pretty dope. And then so my comment was when we were talking about it was there's got to be some correlation in this shoe. And sure enough, there was, because let's think about what 2-3 years ago, the Holy Water Jesus came out.
Okay, I remember you
So
said
now
that
it's a series. I don't know if it makes it better, but it helps it understand it to me why this shoe came to fruition.
I can't. It's to do anything with Satan involved in it is a scary thing, man. And he made 666 pair, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Individually numbered.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
did y'all see the price?
What was the price?
Was it $1,018 or something like? And it's like a Luke 10-18 verse or something like this. There's something about it's like satanic or something. Excuse me, I'm not real biblical, so I don't know that.
Yeah.
So there's some, and that's how much the shoe costs, and it's on like the toe of the shoe.
I saw the 66 on the shoe.
So I mean,
the devil symbol on
deep.
I don't agree with the shoe, but they put a lot of detail into that shoe.
Who helped him with that shoe? Mischief or
Mischief, and they're the same people that did
made
the Holy Water shoe with the. It was in like the Jordan River. They put the same
water from there.
Yep.
Drake made that shoe, kind of famous.
So, but the thing about it is, like you said, like we were kind of questioning, was Nike behind it? So Nike wasn't behind that shoe.
All.
It wasn't behind this shoe
at all.
So my thing is like, I'm not trying to be funny, but why didn't they diss themselves from that shoe, but then they turned around and disses themselves from this shoe? Like, don't pick and choose your battles, like when it's good or like when it's good and bad. Like, distance yourself, period. Like, that's not our shoe.
You gotta kind of pick and choose your battle.
Got to.
But why would, I'm just saying, but why, as a
is
brand,
it hypocritical? Yes.
Yeah, very.
But
I don't know
as
no
a
business, I don't know no business that's not.
I don't know any business that gonna put themselves behind that.
That's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna say put yourself behind it, but why didn't you?
Because the flat came. Once the flat came from a lot of people saying, nah, this ain't it. Nah, Nike tripping. Because once they say Nike is tripping, Nike got to say, okay, I gotta distance myself from this.
But they don't distance themselves from bots, and we don't like that.
There you go.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a business.
Hey,
did they distance themselves from old girl a month ago?
Who?
When her son? Did they say? They
Put
a statement about that out.
Yeah.
But this is a little different.
Yeah, it's anything dealing with.
I mean, I get it. Though.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
And Lil Nas X is such a troll, man. Like he's like grade level A with the troll.
Oh yeah, he's good at it.
He's
very good at it.
He rolling with it. He don't care. He's saying what he have to say. He retweeting people's stuff. Like,
is he in the shoes like that? I obviously I don't follow him.
I don't follow him. I
don't
thought
know.
he was. My son loves this song.
He better be in the shoes after this.
He better be into something.
Yeah.
I was just
Man.
wondering, like, where did it come from like him? Like, where did this grow from?
From what I was hearing is because they were saying because he had came out that, you know, he's devilish and, you know, and they tried to put the devil behind him because he came out as being homosexual or whatever. So he said, you know what? Let me eat this up.
Oh, he running with it.
So I'm gonna run with it. Y'all said I'm running with the devil already. Let me go ahead and.
That's an interesting story you'd have to tell God face to face. I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. I was joking.
Just kidding.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
But
man.
yeah. So I read something from Frank Cooker. He came out and said like it's kind of misleading how Nike wants to sue, just like you were saying. Nike wants to sue behind the shoe that they have nothing to do with, behind the shoe that was purchased from somebody. Like they purchased these shoes themselves and modified the shoe themselves without Nike's help. So how can Nike get involved and sue them, right? That's kind of the question we had to each other in the group chat. How can Nike say, okay, hey, Bentley, so Bentley, if you buy this shoe right now,
You can do whatever you want
own
to.
this shoe. You can do whatever you want to this shoe. And if it gains steam, so Nike does that mean, okay, if Nike likes it, they can go and do that? Take your design? Or if they don't like it, they can sue you for messing up their product.
That's interesting.
How does that work?
I mean, they're gonna do what the hell they want to do.
That's true.
I
too.
mean, obviously we're seeing that they're picking and choosing right now of like when they want to have these battles with people. So, I mean, look at Geiger.
Right.
I mean, I feel like, you know, that they definitely took his whole like misplaced check thing.
Oh, yeah, they
ran away with it. Like they didn't say anything about him doing it. They just seen it and said, "Okay, I got you."
They also using that Yeezy strap on a lot of shoes. They use it on Kyrie. That model, that make, that colorway. They going Nike. One thing about Nike, man, they gonna do it.
They're doing that to make an example of Yeezy. Like they're gonna.
I'm surprised they haven't retroed the Yeezy.
That's
They, they will never retro the Yeezy. The only thing that would do
I wouldn't
to
say that.
Kanye, the only thing that would do to Kanye West is make him a little more famous. And Nike right now, after everything Kanye has done and said about Nike, I doubt Nike would retro that sneaker. If they did retro it, it would not be called a Yeezy.
Hey yo,
They would come out and call it something totally different.
funny thing is, Ye still be getting Nikes.
Oh,
You see it on his phone. One time he was in the interview and they caught him.
He was looking at a Jordan 1. He was like, oh.
Got him. He had got him on his phone.
Yeah.
You got to go find that picture, but it's out there, man. So, switching gears a little bit, it's a lot of designers out here, so to speak, using the Air Jordan 1 model and the Nike Cortez model to profit. And
Shit, you can even take it to the van.
the van too. That whole model. So I don't know the guy name. I know he out of New Jersey, but he used like a lightning bolt. I think it's called Revis or something like that. But I can't lie, he got a hell of an idea. He kind of like does the sole and to make it look older. He yellows the sole and then he puts his little logo on it, and they sell them like hotcakes. He got some hot colorways too. I personally wouldn't rock them just cause how true I am to Jordan, but people are buying them.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I can't.
good.
Yeah, I can't do it. What about you?
You already know my stance on modified Jordans and all that. Nah, I'm not doing it. I
And
can't.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's a fake shoe.
It is.
Let's just be honest. It's a fake shoe.
So is the YSL a fake shoe?
No,
Who's
the
asking?
YSL is not a fake shoe because
Why
it's not the same mold as the Jordan. It's not the same mold.
Which YSL?
That-
The
He
high
talking
top?
about the SLs.
Okay.
That
It's
could
not-
be
no.
debatable.
No, it's not debatable. If I put a SL up to this shoe, they're not built nowhere near the same.
Okay.
Nowhere near the
Okay,
same.
I'll give you that. So Virgil's new shoe doesn't make you think of like a Jordan 4 at all. That Louis Vuitton shoe he has.
Of course, he made it after the model.
Because he modeled it after that. He said it.
Okay, so do you really think that YSL was not modeled?
I did not say that.
But wouldn't that be the same thing?
No.
Just because I give it one little textural difference now, it's different.
But it's not even a textural difference. It's the shoe is totally different.
I'm not going totally.
You know what, guys? I'll do a side-by-side comparison and show y'all the difference.
Yeah,
the
let's
Jordan
do that.
1,
Let's do that.
the Jordan 1 is wider, first of all.
Okay.
The less padding. And the sole is totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different on the SL. It's not even this. What makes it look the same is the color blocking. The color blocking is what makes the shoe look like a Jordan 1. If it was an all black shoe with no color blocking, y'all wouldn't say it looked like a Jordan 1.
So there's no coincidence that
there's a hella coincidence.
The OG one came out in a black and red, and
of
then the
course
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I feel like that's still biting.
But I don't consider if I took this swoosh off, left the whole shoe, and then put an SL on there, that is the Jordan 1 with an SL. That is not a true Jordan.
So about a month ago, you had on a pair of Amiri low top sneakers.
Yeah, that's it's a rip off of a Van. I'm not saying it wasn't.
So what's the difference between that and what people are doing with the Jordan 1 then?
But the difference is the Amiri is first of all, it's a rip off of the Van aesthetically. The build is totally different. If you put a Van next to that Amiri, they look totally different. If it was a black Amiri compared next to that Van, you wouldn't think it looked the same. What made the checker made it look like a Van, right? The checker blocking made it look like a Van. The sole was totally different.
Okay.
The tongue is totally different. It's a totally different shoe, but aesthetically, it looked just like a Van. Just like I said, aesthetically, the YSL looks just like a Jordan 1, but they're built totally different.
Let me give a shout out to Pre-Game on the Hill. They DM'd us. They the one who brought this topic to my attention. They were like, talk about people using the Jordan 1 silhouette and making different versions of it. So I want to give a shout out to you. I told you I would. But YG also has the Cortez model that he did his little own logo on. How significant is the Cortez? Does it get enough credit? The gangster Nike?
I am a fan of the G Nike. Do I have any? No. Do I want some? Yeah.
Okay.
The shoe itself is nostalgic, I think. Like, I think you can rock it through when we're 60, 70 years old.
For sure.
That shoe would still be here, right?
For sure.
Now, some of the colorways that they've dropped, I don't agree with.
Right, of course.
I think the Forrest Gumps are classic. The black and whites, the blue and whites, the red and whites.
Right. The classic colorway, yeah.
Classic colorways and the straight leather.
Yeah.
I think they're classic. Now, some of the other ones they've dropped, nah.
Right. Once you get into all the different colors,
I'm good on them.
But yeah, gangster Nike's definitely, man.
Do y'all prefer like the leather or the nylon one?
Leather.
I guess I'm gonna be the weirdo.
No, are cool. The nylon,
I like the nylon.
The navy nylon is cool.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
think I like the black nylon.
Oh, I love the black.
You
nylon.
like the black nylon?
Which one do you have?
I have leather.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them too. That's like a go-to.
You have any of them?
No, I don't have any. But at one point in time, I remember I was like looking around, like, I should get a black nylon pair just to have.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to buy a pair. I just never pulled the trigger.
This was like $60 or something.
Yeah, like $60 ain't nothing, man. It's one what I call them as throw-on shoes.
Yeah,
it's one of them throw-on shoes that I just love to just throw on whenever I'm going somewhere.
I think it's very situational too, though. Because I mean, like the time like I seen you and yours, like it was dope. You know what I mean? You had on like with the vest.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it was a situational shoe.
Right. I got you.
Right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Nah, it is.
It's nostalgic. I don't think that shoe will go anywhere. I think.
Yeah.
When I'm 70, I still see somebody and I'm like, okay, them shit's holding.
For sure.
They holding.
Sure. So it's just like, man, are these designers doing anything different than what y'all were discussing? Kind of taking a model. I know someone like Steve Madden takes all the high-end designers' designs.
How do you feel about that?
and makes his own thing.
But I'm saying, I think people are picking and choosing.
You know what?
When you're making this debate, like,
and
what's the difference of Virgil doing it and Steve Madden doing it?
It's no different.
So
no, it's not.
I think it's we all have a classist way of thinking.
Yeah,
we all got to be honest with that. Yeah. We all have a classist way of thinking. So when we think of a Steve Madden biting a Jordan 1, we're like, oh man, that's a how could he do that? Mm-hmm. That's a Payless shoe, doing it. Yep. But when we see Virgil doing it, we're like, oh man, Virgil's so innovative, and look what he done did to the Jordan 3.
I mean, even the dude. I mean, I think it's
Eric Kai,
whatever, right? I mean, even realistically,
innovative.
I mean, it's what Steve Madden does, but it's just a different spin on it. And
then my thing is pricing as well.
Yeah, it's
pricing.
What is the price? Anybody know?
I don't know.
From what I see, it's just high.
Yeah, they resell is high on them.
Yeah, like what I'm seeing, the shit is high.
I wonder what retail is. I don't know. I seen he had to pop up in Atlanta. Was it All Star?
Sold out.
It was crazy.
Yeah, sold out. All his lines be around the corner.
No, he doing numbers.
Yeah, he doing super good.
And they're not cheap.
Yeah,
that's my thing. Like, if he's selling this shoe for $350 and I know I can go get a resale on StockX or some Jordan 1s, I'm gonna go get the Jordan 1s. You get what I'm saying?
Do y'all know much about him? Have y'all track his history?
I've actually brought some shirts, some tees from him, some hoodies, some hats. He got some dope stuff.
So y'all know that. Y'all familiar with Embellish?
Yes, Embellish.
Yeah.
So y'all know he's the maker of Embellish.
I didn't know that.
Right.
He's the maker. So we used to buy Embellish at the store from him.
Okay.
So it's just funny how, like, I mean, obviously, let's be serious. Embellish came from Balmain jeans.
Right.
He made a killing off of it.
Yeah.
Now you've moved into another lane, and now you're making a killing.
But he got killed for them Embellish jeans.
When? I mean, he sold it. He sold it.
Of course, it's gonna sell. But I remember people were, like I said, it's a classist way of thinking. When they would say, "Oh, you got them fake Balmain jeans on," it was a time. You get what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
So, when it comes to this type of stuff, to each his own, right?
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. That is just me because.
Shout out to homie, man. He a hustler for sure. Like, I ain't knocking the hustle.
Reinvent yourself and copy what you did before and move on to the next item. Like, why not do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna suck it up. we are, our people are gonna suck it up.
Somebody gonna purchase.
It's a market for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Essential. I mean, let's think about Fear of God. I mean, essentials. It's the same thing. Like, everybody can't afford Fear of God.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
But everybody can afford essentials.
Yeah. And back to that Steve.
Speaking of Fear of God, you like his tennis shoes dropping?
Oh, man.
What's the tennis shoe? I ain't seen it.
He dropped today.
No, Friday.
Well, I mean, I started seeing the picture today.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're gonna be for sale on Friday.
What they look like?
I mean, it looks like a blazer to me, right?
Yeah, it looks like a Nike blazer. Chop the top off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I love blazers.
Oh gosh, here we go. He's about to buy them.
No, I'm not about to buy them. I said I love blazers.
What Fear God does is he put the luxury sole on it.
Oh, okay.
He put a luxury sole on a blazer. You get what I'm saying? I personally like the shoe. Mm-hmm. Can I see myself paying $200-$300 for it? Nah.
I mean, but what line is it falling under?
Essentials.
Okay.
So it's gonna be $200 or $300.
Okay. Got no problem with that.
Does anybody buy like the essentials, like his tennis shoes, like those running shoes?
Nah, I don't. Have
you ever seen anybody in a pair?
I've seen people in a pair. I don't see like the back is kind of.
I mean, there's ones with the back out, and there's ones with
the lower back.
Yeah, I mean, there's two different ones.
Yeah,
I just never seen people buy them.
I've seen one person in them, but
this off topic, but Tough Crowd by Brandon Jennings. This stuff is dope.
Oh yeah,
he's
sell out every 2 minutes though.
I just bought a hat today.
Yeah, the hats are. I want the tees.
His socks dope too.
That stuff just sells out too quick.
He always been as a hooper. Even when he was in high school, he had the flat top going. He always had a swag to him that kids and people were flocking to.
Oh yeah.
And now for him to have his own brand, that's pretty cool. That's just what's up. But of course we got the NCAA tournament. And it brought back some memories for me. I just wanted to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
back in the day, I don't want to seem like I'm too old, but I used to watch the tournament just to see what kicks these college players have on. Not so much today, because it's pretty much you'll know what they have on. Whatever they're sponsored
Giannis,
by.
You have him in Giannis this go round. You have him in the LeBron's, Jordan,
Kobe's.
Right.
So you already kind of know. But back then, so I'm gonna tell y'all first what stuck out to me. Arizona. All right.
Absolutely.
you got Mike Bibby, Miles Simon. They had on the blue foam posits. I remember this. And I was like, yo, these boys. The foam posits hit so hard off that court.
Right. The foam posit was literally the first sneaker my dad told me he wasn't gonna buy me.
It was $200.
It was $200.
Yeah.
That was the first sneaker out of all my sneakers. My dad told me, don't even look that way.
Ooh.
I remember it was right before school started when they had dropped. I think we was in Foot Locker at Sharpstown.
Mm-hmm.
I went and picked them bad boys up. I was like, Dad, I gotta have these. He said, no, you don't. 100. First sneaker. I think that was the first sneaker to hit too.
Yeah, it was. It had to be. I think it was because we were talking about the Air Max 97. I think it was priced at like $170, $160. So I think that foam posit was the first $200 sneaker.
$200 hit. I was like,
man.
nah, he said, nah.
But when I seen them on TV and they was in the Final Four, they was hooping like that, I'm like, yo, I got to get a pair of those.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get a pair of those.
I'm going to go with Allen Iverson, Jordan 11.
Like, boy, that was a time, boy. Boy, that was a time, bro.
Allen Iverson and the Jordan 11 had to be that's a classic era right there.
Bro, that Hoya jersey hit so
hit the
hard.
Hoya jersey on the Concord. Oh. Man, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Man.
Who you got?
Mine was kind of most recently. I mean, all that was great. I remember all of that. But I think I got most excited when, like, San Diego State, like when Kawhi was there and after that, like the whole team would have like a different retro one.
They was doing
and they
that
was
thing.
coming like, you could tell it was like a thing amongst them to bring some heat.
Because that was the first year that they signed with Jordan, huh?
I don't know. I think they were doing it before that though.
Really?
Yeah.
I know they had signed with, because I know San Diego State had signed with Jordan. That's how they got Kawhi. Right after he had when he went to San Antonio, when he got drafted, he signed with Jordan.
Okay,
because he was affiliated at San Diego State.
But I love that because I mean they used to. I mean I was literally like looking at the TV to like like name off everybody's numbers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was with you.
Everything that everybody had on.
I was with you.
And I remember somebody had on the wheat LeBron like Generation Ones or whatever, right? The Gen Ones. Yeah, one of them had those on, and I'm like,
I know that hit that jersey.
I'm like, damn,
I know it hit against that jersey real well.
How you playing it? You in college playing in those?
Tough
boosters,
right? You got something good going
Them
on.
boosters.
So that's something like as a recent like that I had got into.
So let's not skip over the classics. Let's not skip over Michigan Fab Five. Of course,
for sure.
We can't skip over them boys because they really jump stuff off.
But I don't think that didn't hit for me until like
later in life.
Like later in life, I didn't know in the moment.
Right, for sure.
Because even now, when I see Jordan playing in them Converse, them things hit so hard now.
Mm-hmm.
Him playing in the Converse.
I didn't hear
which
Converse? Hit hard for you?
It just looks weird to me all the time.
The
Every time I
Converse,
see it.
like the ones that dropped in the package.
Yeah.
Okay.
That, now looking back at like them hit hard.
Yeah.
That always looks real weird to me.
For real?
I can't ever get into it.
I see it.
I love it.
It was an older time. Who you the shoe that you brought on previous episode? What's your man name from Duke?
Trajan Langdon.
The anchor. What do you call him?
The Anchorage Assassin.
Yeah. For sure he was. But Duke always had heat. Always. Players always had heat.
UNC when they was rocking when they was rocking them 24s, and I hated the 24s. I was like, okay. Yeah.
Nah, UNC always got heat. And
I remember St. John's went through their run.
Oh, St. John's.
When they had that Jordan run and everything.
St. John's definitely.
Oh my God, how are we forgetting about Cincinnati? I just thought about that.
Exactly.
Right, time out. They had the whole team shoe. Everybody wanted that team shoe.
Yo, Cincinnati had all the black and red heat.
No, they had the team Jordan, the first team Jordan.
Yeah, they was,
that
right?
First team,
Cincinnati, huh?
Yeah, that first
Yeah.
team Jordan hit when that was 8th grade, so I had to be 19.
We was in high school. We played against Oak Hill Academy. Oak Hill Academy had every shoe that Cincinnati had.
For real?
Wow.
Every shoe Cincinnati had. I'm like, bro, how's this y'all's high school shoe? Like,
So how many points they whooped y'all ass by?
it was bad. It was real bad. It was bad.
What year was that? So who was on that squad?
We played them. We played them every year. Once a year. They came. We had a classic, so they played them every year. So I mean, my senior year we played against Melo.
Okay.
And then one year we played against Ray Caruth, and y'all better look him up. He just didn't pan out to be what he was supposed to be.
Yeah, I remember he was McDonald's All-American.
Man.
Ray Caruth?
Yes.
The football player?
No,
That's the killer.
basketball.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
he
Ain't
didn't.
that other
he
guy
did
named
pan
Ray
out.
Caruth? He was a wide receiver or
Yeah,
something.
for
huh?
the Panthers.
No.
That's who Steve Harvey was talking about.
For the Panthers.
No.
Killed
Just the
killed his,
basketball player.
old lady.
Yeah.
He went to Kentucky and everything. Just didn't just.
Yeah, I know
was
you're
just
talking
a
about.
hothead.
I know you're talking about.
Man, that was lit us a new one, boy. That was something I ain't never seen before.
What were they hooping in?
I can't remember that year, but I mean every year they had. No, what was the one that had the big old strap? What's that? 18? The band looking shoe.
The band with the
big strap
with the halo on it?
After 15, I lose count.
With the
halo on it.
They came in like maroon and the cherry wood joint.
Okay,
Oh
yeah.
them joints.
I remember he played in those.
I love them. I love the stealth.
No,
He played in those. The whole team had those.
his
on.
feet
hooping them, though.
tough.
I hooped in them.
Yeah, y'all got tough feet.
They used to
Them
tear
hoes stiff.
they used to tear my socks up though, because you know that Velcro that's in the front. They used to tear the hell out of my socks up though.
You ain't never tried to play in a pair of foam pies and stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you're talking about tear your feet
Oh,
up.
no, I had to. It was coincidental.
Your toenails about to be
that's-
purple by the time you're done.
Nah, for sure, I did. It was accidental. I didn't have my sneakers. I had to play in some lime green foam posits. They was killing me. I was playing against pros too. It was killing me. But yeah, man, that NCAA with the kicks, man, that's gonna always be a thing for people of our generation. I believe.
Do you think it's
know
ever
what I mean?
gonna get back to there?
Maybe so. I think everything comes around. I think everything comes because it's a group of kids like us right now.
The problem is, I think there's just too many shoes out now to where you can't really just focus on what a team is wearing now because the whole team's not even wearing the same shoe anymore.
But I'm saying it's like somebody gonna start reaching in the bag and like wearing like old Kobe's and stuff.
I think
like
so.
We're gonna get some old
Yeah,
bronze and stuff.
because now that they're pro-toeing them, so now they're putting better leathers on
Technology in
them,
them,
better
period.
technology
Yeah.
on them. So now you can actually wear these new ones that are dropping out years to come. So I think we're gonna see some retro Kobe's, and once that happens, you're gonna see that teardrop on my eye. Like, who did
Old
this?
Kobe. So before we get out of here, I'm wearing a Yeezy 450. I talked about it last episode, and this shoe was crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. And it's a shoe that looks even better on foot. Like you'll have it in your hand, and you'll think, "Wow, what is this?" And then you put it on your foot.
How you like them in person?
No, I like them.
Nah,
I seen
they
them a
go-
couple weeks ago, and somebody else like we were out somewhere, and I was like, I was again, like I said last time, the first Kobe that I said Kobe, the first Kanye that ever drop in any number.
Oh, they're gonna be.
I want to buy it.
Yeah,
they're gonna be fire
Because I know it's gonna be. It's the price is gonna skyrocket. Even if I
Yeah.
don't like it, I'm gonna be able to come off of it and make some bread.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but they super comfortable. I would suggest anybody that purchases them go a size up. But it's like walking on air. Like, I mean, that ain't a joke because he would Adidas, but still
It's like walking on foam.
yeah, but nah, these are comfortable shoes. And dope. I mean, you can pretty much wear them with anything. Not a sock thing and shorts with them. That's tough.
I ain't got ankles like that, so
Yeah,
I
I don't know. I don't know if these are shorts type of. I mean, if you a sock person, right? I don't know if this the shoe for you, but you can put it on some jeans for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a dope shoe, man. I know the price gonna skyrocket like Bentley said, but yeah, man. Anything else for this episode before we get out of here, fellas?
Lance Mountain, Jordan 1.
Mm-hmm.
Bentley still mad.
No, I like those.
Nah,
I like
don't
what you did with
fire.
those.
I did.
Those are dope. I like that.
Okay.
Fire.
Lance Mountain, Jordan 1.
Fuck with that.
I ain't gonna lie, Bowler. You got some shit, bro. Might have just
Trying.
Nah, you got some shit, bro.
Air Trainer 2.
Come on,
Bo
man.
Jackson,
Stop
Medicine
playing.
Ball.
Stop playing around.
Classic.
2014.
Why they call
so,
it medicine ball?
what is it? I don't know. Tell me.
The medicine ball. That's the color.
It's the colors of them?
I'm asking you.
Oh, yeah, I mentioned the colors. Okay, I mean, I thought you were getting something more specific. Like,
you know what,
I was
Billy?
riding the news report.
this is just.
You know what, Bentley? I don't like you, bro. Because it was somebody on our YouTube comments telling me, I was staring at Bentley shoes the whole episode.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure I come with some classics.
Nah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
for sure. That's
Leave
for
the new
sure.
stuff to them, man. I can't keep up.
Well, man, that's been episode 25, y'all. We appreciate all you guys' support.
Shout out to Simple Poor.
Shout out
We out
Simple
here.
Poor. Also, the art in the back before we get out of here. Bentley, go ahead and give them.
Travail 327 on IG.
Mm-hmm.
The Jordan. I have seen a lot of people ask me about this painting. Yes, you can purchase it from him. Hit him up on Instagram, and he also does custom work as well.
If you can't hit him up, hit us up, and we will get that message to him. We're trying to move it. We have a couple people asking, so we're gonna give another week or so to get it in. How much was he selling this one for, Bentley?
I don't know. Don't get me.
Okay, just hit us up.
Yeah, hit us
We'll
up.
give you a
get,
price.
Get prices to you. And any local artists looking to get their work displayed, hit us up. We'll be.
Comiskey got her stuff up here too.
Yeah, Comiskey's down there.
We got 2 Comiskey's up here that we need to move as well.
Yep.
Hit us up, or you can hit her up on her IG.
For sure.
We can get that to you as well.
For sure, man. Thank you guys for all of y'all support. Going to our YouTube, subscribing. If you're a listener, you can check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts. So if you want to listen in your car, listen at your desk at work, tap in HTX Laced Up. Always, if you're a visual person, go to our YouTube, HTX
No
Laced
cap.
Up. At all. None at all.
Bentley.
Yeah.
No cap.
Subscribe.
Just hit that subscribe button. We're gonna be bringing y'all bigger and better content each episode.
Steph.
And Steph,
where
we
you
miss
at?
you. We miss you. We know you on the West Coast handling business, but we miss you though. And that's been episode 25. We
Yes,
out.
sir.